Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggie McCauley. As you can see there, Mississippi Live radar this morning, not tracking any rainfall out the door. We're looking at nothing but really clear skies, and that's definitely a different story than you started our day off. Yesterday, we had some showers and storms in the area, but today, again, nothing to slow you down. It is cooler out there. We'll talk temperatures in a minute, but overall, clear conditions on Mississippi Live radar out the door this morning for your Wednesday morning. As for rainfall totals, this is a look over the past 24 hours. I will say I probably need to go. Let me see if I can go and change it out here for you. This is the last 24 hours, but as we know, some of those storms that passed through happened a little bit before that 24-hour period. So I'm making to see if I can see a 72, 82. Yeah, here we go. So this is a little bit less high resolution, but just want to show you overall the rain totals that happened yesterday morning. You can see there that kind of heavy band that passed through southern portions of Grenada County into Webster County, eventually into northern portions of Oktibbeha County. Areas that saw that hefty storm move through could have picked up anywhere between 1 up to 2 inches. Everybody else, though, outside of that, anywhere between a half of an inch to a quarter of an inch. And even some areas, take a look if I keep zooming out, our northern areas from really Tate counties, portions of Panola County, Lafayette County, all the way up into Benton, Tippah, Alcorn County, didn't see any rain from that yesterday. So not everybody getting in on that rainfall from that shower and storm system or that cold front that kind of pushed through yesterday morning. Here's what you need to know for your day ahead. Another cool start to our day, or cold as I should say. Some of us are in the 30s this morning, so it's definitely chilly as you're heading out the door pretty early on your Wednesday. Another thing that you need to know is even though we're dry today and clear, nice conditions, rain does return for your weekend. So if you have any weekend plans, you're going to want to stick up with the forecast. We'll talk about those details in the coming few minutes. And an active pattern is also going to be setting itself up for our Halloween week. So I almost said Halloween weekend, but our Halloween week, we're going to be seeing an active pattern return. So if you got any trunk or treats, anything going on the week of Halloween, yet again, want to stick up with the forecast because multiple systems looking to come through the weekend and then even into our next work week. One more thing I don't have on here that you need to know is that it's my husband's birthday. So happy birthday, Charlie. I'll be spending the rest of the day with him, and I'll post about it on social media so y'all can make sure to go and tell him happy birthday as well. So one more thing that you need to know. As for temperatures right now, as I said, some of us are in the 30s, 38 in Holly Springs, 37 up in Alcorn County, 39 in Iuka, 39 over in Lafayette County as well. So definitely a cool start the further north that you are, 39 in Amory. So it's chilly out the door this morning. Most of us, though, in the 40s, 40 in Bruce, 43 in Grenada, and noticeably cooler than this time yesterday. So we were starting off in the 50s. Look at this, your temperature change over your past 24 hours. Anywhere between, I would say, 5-10 degrees is probably the average, up to even 15 to 20 degrees below where we started yesterday. So noticeably different as you're headed out the door this morning. Pretty chilly and looking nice, though. Take a look at this live look over in Aberdeen. Temperatures in the upper 30s there as well. Beautiful blue skies, though. Lots of sunshine in the forecast to help us warm up today. So we will see a nice warm up throughout your day ahead. A little bit warmer over in Cleveland. Beautiful blue skies yet again there as well, and temperatures in the middle 40s over in Cleveland, Mississippi. Let's talk about your next few hours, your first 12 hours ahead. Temperature is going to be getting in the middle 40s for everybody over the next hour. We'll be getting into the 60s before noon. And then a majority of the afternoon we would be spent in the low 70s. So a nice fall-like day ahead, honestly. Low 70s, sunshine, northerly wind. Get out and enjoy it if you're able. Take your lunch outside. Maybe get the kids up from school, take them to the park. It's overall going to be a great day to be outside. Very comfortable out there, and just again feeling like fall finally pretty consistently in the forecast. Temperatures do get back into the middle 50s as we head 8 o'clock and on. Here's the overall look at satellite and radar this morning, more of a broader view. Again, I'm tracking clear conditions not only for us here in North Mississippi, but throughout the entirety of the state, the Twin States, good portion of the southeast as well, all behind that cold front that pushed through yesterday morning. Now high pressure is going to be the main story for our weather pattern ahead, keeping us dry all the way throughout your day today and clear all the way throughout your Thursday as well. So got any plans for Thursday morning? Another cool start and another day where we're tracking really nothing but sunshine. So a lot of sunshine in the forecast over your next 48 hours. Going into Friday, the story changes. As you can see here, this is at 6:30 in the morning. Cloud cover will begin to build in the forecast, and you can kind of see that warm front. That's our next system that's going to be making its way into our area, kind of just moving easterly and eventually going to come into play for us, bringing us rain into our weekend. So for Friday, not really bringing any rain, just a lot of cloud cover. So that's good news for those Friday night football games. Not great news for that weekend forecast. So coming up next, I'll track that throughout the weekend. When can we see the exact hours that are going to be a little bit more wet than others? Those details obviously coming up next. Also a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up again right after this.
Harvey's Curbside to Go means you can experience quality anywhere. Call in and pick it up on your way home without leaving your car. No cooking, no cleaning, just dinner. Harvey's, a difference you can taste.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lawpon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lawpon has proven himself trustworthy.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, welcome back to the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggie McAuley. As always, thank you for starting off your morning here with Mississippi Live Weather. Hope you have your cup of coffee ready to go, and I hope it's a warm cup of coffee if you're headed outside, because temperatures, a lot of us in the 40s, some of us in the 30s. Take a look at this over in Corinth, Mississippi. They're in the 30s this morning. This is the coolest that I've seen them so far this season. So definitely the coolest temperatures so far for some of us. 37 out there, definitely chilly. Most of us, though, as I said, in the 40s here in Lee County. Lots of blue skies out there and temperatures in the low 40s there in Tupelo. So overall, definitely a chilly start to your Wednesday ahead. As for airport delays, no delays region-wide. If you're heading out in the airways or know anybody coming in and out of the region from Memphis International, Little Rock, over into Dallas, Fort Worth, and then back into places like Atlanta. Again, no moderate or major delays. Also, no delays tracking that out more across the nation. Lower 48, not seeing any delays in all of those international airports across the board this morning. So that is some good news if you know anybody traveling more nationwide. They're good to go as well. Let's stick it back here in North Mississippi. Temperature is going to be pretty cool throughout your mid-morning. We'll be in the low 50s by 9, into the upper 50s near 60 by 10, middle 60s out there by 11. Lots of sunshine in the forecast for your day ahead. And again, that northwest wind at play, just making it feel even nicer. As I said, you're probably going to need the coat, maybe not going to need it for the afternoon. We're back in the low 70s, low to middle 70s across the board here in North Mississippi. 75 in Water Valley, 73 in Senatobia, 76 in Clarksdale, 73 in Lee County, 75 in Columbus. So a great day ahead. Really around average for this time of year, and a lot of sunshine. Now through noon, not tracking anything but clear skies. That's the same story all the way through the afternoon. Have to keep showing you what time it is because I am progressing this forward, even though nothing is changing on the map. Clear skies ahead as we head Wednesday night into your Thursday morning. So another cool start out the door for Thursday. Temperature is going to be back in the middle to low 40s out there. So still going to need the coat out there for Thursday morning. Going into the rest of your Thursday, tracking nothing but clear skies noon all the way into the afternoon. So another day of a lot of sunshine in the forecast as well. So good to go for all of those community college games or whatever you have going on your Thursday night. Different story out there for Friday. So let's talk about it. As we head into your early Friday morning, clouds are going to be the story building across the Mississippi River into our area. Yes, this model has a few little light showers in the mix. That is possible for Friday, but I think the majority of us, if not all of us, going to be sitting dry and just dealing with cloud cover. Nothing to slow you down on your Friday and nothing to slow those games down either. As for your day planner out there for your day tomorrow, as I said, starting off cool in the 40s, 70s by noon. Will be a little bit warmer for your afternoon in the middle to even upper 70s for some. I'm talking 77, 78, not 80 degrees. And then we'll be back in the 60s as we head sunset and on. So another great day out there for Thursday. Again, dry conditions Thursday into Friday, maybe a spot shower. We're going to continue to watch those models for Friday. I think the majority of us, if not all of us, dry on Friday. However, the weekend, yeah, different story. If you got any weekend plans, I've been telling you over and over again, keep checking up with the forecast because about a 20% chance out there for Saturday. I think a lot of Saturday, there will be some dry hours that you can get out and about and do some things. That's not going to be the same story for Sunday. I almost went ahead and increased this rain chance. I would be surprised if our meteorologist, Gabe Maynard, does not increase this evening. If not, we'll probably be doing it in the next 24 hours to possibly a 60% chance because it looks to be pretty rainy out there for your Sunday. So if you have any plans for this weekend, I'd make them on Saturday rather than Sunday. That system really looks to push in, bringing us for widespread rainfall out there for your Sunday. And then we're looking at another system coming into play, an active weather pattern ahead as we head Tuesday into Wednesday. So multiple chances for ongoing rain are going to be the story over your next 7 days ahead past this work week. So want to keep the umbrella handy as we head this weekend into your next work week ahead. Here's that system that I was talking about. It's going to be pushing closer and closer into our areas. We head later in the day on Saturday, overnight, and then into your Sunday. Kind of going to be stalling out almost, if you will, over in Oklahoma and Texas, and then finally kind of making a push into our area as we head into the day on Sunday. So we're keeping our eye on it again, and it has a different progression as well. A lot of times we see these systems drop a cold front in from the north and west. This one's not going to be the same story, kind of a low pressure system that's just going to kind of scoot. I've been saying the scoot, and I need a better word, but that's the way I'm looking at it, kind of scooting eastward as it makes its way into our area as we head into our day on Sunday. So that's overall what we're looking at. Here's your weekend forecast. Middle 70s out there for Saturday. Sunday looking to be on the wet side of things, and temperatures not even getting out of the 60s. So definitely a day to stay indoors if you can, especially into the afternoon. Right now, we're not tracking anything on the severe side of things, but not saying that a few of these downpours can't be stronger and dump some rainfall in your area as they come in. So Sunday's the main day we're watching for rain out of your weekend. As for the tropics, still tracking out this newly named tropical storm Melissa within the Caribbean Sea. This is the 7 o'clock advisory. It's producing winds about 50 miles an hour. Now, there's an overall question about the track that Melissa does take. Right now, we're still not looking at it impacting the United States, but you can see that forecast cone getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So that means there's more uncertainty of where exactly this system is going to go. However, it's not looking to make much progression even off to the west. So kind of going to be just kind of sticking in the same place. Again, not impacting the United States. And that's something we like to see. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Low 70s today. We take it to the middle to upper 70s tomorrow. Middle 70s out there for your Friday. Saturday and Sunday, the main story is going to be rain chances, especially for the back half of the weekend. So if you got any plans, keep checking up with the forecast. Active pattern also sticks around as we head into Halloween week. So I know there's trunk or treats. I know there's a lot going on. again, you just want to keep checking up to see which days are going to be the wettest if you need to be rescheduling some of those trunk or treats or anything you have going on into your next week ahead. As you know, our chief meteorologist, Matt Lawpon, is still in the land down under. And of course, he has his latest update for us this morning. Here's Matt from Australia.
Well, hello there from Lake Baroon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Matt Lawpon. You can see the lake behind me here up in the mountains. Yes, we've gone from beach to mountains and back again, over and over again on this. I'm coming to you from a restaurant and big place you can stay called Secrets on the Lake. And kind of has a treehouse sort of feel to it here. All the carvings, and there's a lot of hand-carved things around this location, actually carved by the owner himself. I gotta show you the front doors here in a second. It's very cool. We've got a great sit-down meal coming, supposedly award-winning. Can't wait for that here in a couple minutes, but I did want to bring you inside and see if we can show you again some of the carvings. Very exquisite on this couch that you see over there. And I just thought the details on the door here, just very impressive considering this is just all one solid slab of wood there. Yeah, so Secrets on the Lake where we're at for our lunchtime today. We played our bowling earlier on. My wife beat me. It was not normal bowling. I think we'll post that video separately on Facebook there, but kind of a fun time as we, I believe, have a little bit of a river cruise coming up later on today as we continue our Wonders of Australia tour. And again, appreciate the good folks at MLM for sponsoring us here as we go throughout the land down under. But for now, I'm Chief Meteorologist Matt Lawpon for Mississippi Live Weather.
As always, love seeing those updates from Matt. Very cool area that he's in right now, Lake Baroon, and continuing to get to see all those updates. To see his latest updates, again, you have to tune into all of our newscasts at 5, 6, and 10. We'll always show those updates at the end of all of our live broadcasts. And thank you to MLM Clothiers for letting us continue to see all of Matt's updates from the Wonders of Australia tour. Very, very cool out there. Thanks as always for tuning in with us this morning and starting your day here with Mississippi Live Weather. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 6:30, and as always, you can get the forecast, the latest forecast with Gabe at 5, 6, and 10. We'll see you tomorrow.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.